Okay, guys. We'll start with the Dow yesterday. Okay, I'm only gonna do 2 days, and you already know that with the most explosive trading strategy for indices, we ask ourselves three questions before the session begins. The first one is who is trapped before the session. I told you that most of the days you might not be able to identify who's trapped. Why? Because as you can see, they send people up and they send people down. I'm just gonna bring this line through over here so that you can see that when the session is opening, we are in the middle. So we can't tell if these guys are trapped or these guys are trapped. So we continue without knowing who is trapped. The second question to ask ourselves is, do we have news? Okay, that's another important question to ask yourself. Do we have news? Okay, and I believe yesterday we had news. I think it was producer price index, something like that. Okay, yes, we had news over here. Okay, so we wait for the news to trade. And then the third question we ask ourselves is, are we in any form of a trend? You know, guys, I've made videos about the trends. Okay, so here we had no trend before the session began. So the next step is to go straight to the session. Okay, the next step is to go straight to the session. We wait for the session to begin. And as I said, we don't chase the first candles that open the session, right? So we allow it to go. What are we waiting for now? A chart pattern. Okay, 90% of my trades are based on a chart pattern called triangles, symmetrical triangles and right angles triangles. Okay, that's what happens. 90% of my trades are triangles. So what we had yesterday, we had something like this. Okay, if you look here, we had an inverted triangle. I didn't take it. Okay, I didn't take it because it wasn't that perfect. Okay, so I waited, and as I was waiting, they started going up and up and up and up. Okay, until a point where they gave something like this. And remember now, guys, the move is already in motion. They are exploding to the upside, right? They are exploding to the upside, right? Yes. So I told you the most important thing is the pattern. When they have trapped, they are gonna give what? Evidence candle. Evidence candle is a big candle that breaks out of the pattern, and that candle tells you that, oh, now they are leaving. Look at this. This is an asymmetrical triangle. If we take the bodies, look at the candle that breaks out. Compare it with this recent candle, 1 2 3. This is the biggest candle out of this tree, and it's exploding in line with the move. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. When the move is already established, they don't need to give you a super big pattern. Okay, they don't need to give you a super big pattern. Okay, because if the move is explosive, they are just gonna explode. Okay, so look at what they gave. They gave a beautiful big candle. Just count the pips of this candle. I told you my stops are 15 to 25 pips. This was 9, and if you put it at this low, it's basically 20 pips. Okay, they go to the upside. And I told you, okay, sometimes they'll give you an opportunity to scale in, but this one wasn't the best of opportunities to scale in. Okay, but again, if you were in this move, obviously you took your 50 pips on the first move up. Okay, because I this is the trade I took yesterday. Okay, my mouse seems like it's a little bit stuck. Let me wait for it to respond. Okay, I don't know why, but okay, now it's responding. Okay, look at this. Okay, my 50 pips was hit here on the first way up. Okay, and then for the second position, because I added another position on this candle as the move was already confirmed, but I kept my stops here. By the time I added another entry here, I just moved my stops to here because now I was into trades. Okay, I have to make sure I reduce the risk, and this one was hit on this way up. Okay, because the first one was hit here and the second one was hit when they went down. Okay, those were my 50 pips. But again, this move ended up going, I think it was 200 pips. Okay, so again today, same thing. Sorry guys, I just want to get straight to the point. Okay, I want to get straight to the point. Okay, again today, same thing. When the session is opening, who is trapped before the session? Obviously, you can see that before the session we had news. Okay, which is an important question to ask. Do we have news? Yes. If we have news, we have to wait for the news. Even though we have news during the session, we wait for those news. We don't try to guess the news because we are not gambling. Okay. Look at this. The session is opening in the middle. Who is trapped? We don't know. Okay. So continue with that. Second question: do we have news? Yes. We wait for the news. Third question: what do we have? A trend? Are we in a trend? No, we are not. Okay. And now we go to the session and we want to see a chart pattern. This is what happened today. I know now. Okay, I'll talk about this move that's happening now. It's just that I don't really love chasing moves or being in the market after half six. Okay, and it's only half six now. But let me show you something. Today, yes, they were playing on this line, right? No pattern. Okay, no pattern. Okay, no pattern. and then let's see, is there a pattern that we can identify? Look at how perfect this is. Take the wick of this one and take the body of this one, okay? Put it like this, okay? Put it like this, and then put it like this. Just look at how perfect that is. Look at the time again. We spoke about the time. This is on my broker, it's 14:54, which is roughly 16:54. This is the time I told you, 10 minutes before to 10 minutes after the session, okay? After the o'clock or the half hour mark. That's when they are going to give you a beautiful trade. Just look, beautiful, 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 okay? Beautiful. And then another opportunity for a scale in, okay? Another opportunity for a scale in. And guys, I told you, sometimes you might doubt these moves, but one thing that's going to stand out and one thing that's going to really help you is the evidence candle. Okay, you might not see the pattern, but the evidence candle will stick out in a way that's going to be too obvious. Just wait for this big candle to break out. Compare this candle with all these candles that made the last leg. It's the biggest candle. Come again, compare this candle with these candles here. It's the big candle that breaks out. So it's not about just the breakout candle, it's about the big candle that breaks out. You see, this move went plus 150. So these were two great opportunities, and I told you your stops are going to be too tight. This is roughly 13, and I told you mine is 15 to 25. That's what I'm willing to accept. Okay, so guys, this is so easy. And when the move is already in motion, they are gonna give you a smaller move, like a smaller pattern. They don't have to give you a big pattern when the move is already in motion. Okay, let's look at what happened now. Now as we are speaking, they give you shoulder, head, shoulder. Okay, shoulder, head, shoulder. I saw this move now when I was starting to record. Okay, shoulder, head, shoulder, and they give you an evidence candle. Compare the size of this candle with these candles that made the last leg. This is going to be the biggest candle. So even if you are doubting the move, one thing that's going to stick out is the evidence candle. This has fallen plus 70 pips. Just look, it's 100 pips. 100 pips down. This is 100 pips. So guys, what's so hard about this? Can't you just wait for the evidence candle and the pattern? Look at the time. This is almost, oh, there was 1 minute for it to be 20. But just look at how perfect this is. Let's look at the timings again. The timings is 22. What did we say? 10 minutes before the half past, or 10 minutes after the half past mark, or 10 minutes before the clock, or 10 minutes after. Let's look at, I don't really want to talk about gold, but let's just look at it. Just give me 1 minute and I will be done. Okay, just give me 1 minute and I will be done. Okay, so let's look at gold. Gold gave a beautiful pattern. If you look at gold, they gave a beautiful pattern, but they gave this one before the session began. Yes, of course there were news, and when there are news, obviously they can give an opportunity, more especially on currencies or something like gold. Okay, just look, perfect. One thing that will stand out is the evidence candle, and then they fell straight 100 and something pips. Guys, just look, just look how perfect that is. Just look at how perfect that is. And they kept giving multiple patterns even during the session, but the evidence candle was so crazy. Just ask yourself, why do they always break out with a big candle? Okay, they want those who are, or who took the wrong direction, to be in immediate losses. You can put it any way you want here. You see, the evidence candle was so big. Plus again, but again, you got, this is roughly 30, so I'm not willing to take this much risk. But again, they went to your 50 pips. So guys, you see, these moves are always there. Okay, always there. Even on Nasdaq, if we can look at Nasdaq. Okay, let's just look at Nasdaq today, guys. I don't want to spend a lot of time looking at different charts. Okay, I just want this video to be straight to the point. Okay, Nasdaq gave a head and shoulder, which was not that perfect, but look, shoulder, head, they come and touch this line, they bounce again to give another shoulder. So this is a head and shoulder, not a perfect one, but again, even if you doubt the head and shoulder, just look at the breakout candle. And guys, you tell me you can't just wait for this candle? Just look at how perfect this was. So sometimes one will give a simple opportunity and the other won't give. But if you are looking at these things at the same time, obviously the Dow presented a better opportunity. You see, even now when they were on their way down, Dow presented a better opportunity as compared to the NAS. You see, shoulder, head, shoulder, and then a very big evidence candle. Shoulder, head, shoulder, evidence candle. Guys, they will always break with these beautiful candles. You see, this is 22. Our stops are from 15 to 25. So you still see it's within. And then it goes 180. 180. You target 50, you got it. You target 100, you got it. You target back to the levels, you got it. You target. Guys, this is so simple, so simple. Okay, this is so simple. You just need the patience. That's all you need. And these things have been happening day after day, week after week. And the reason I'm no longer recording is because I can't keep recording the same thing. Sometimes I just see that it's the same thing I'm gonna be recording. Okay, so that's why I just like I feel like I'm not gonna record the same thing over and over and over and over again. Of course, this one you see again when you look at the time. This candle happened. Okay, this wasn't the best of times because it's 47, 3 minutes left. Okay, but you could have taken the Dow. This is so easy, guys. Anyway, guys, I wish you all the best, and tomorrow is gonna be the same thing. Just enjoy your day. Okay, I love you all. Thank you.